Yo, if you want to just skip to the good stuff, go to about 45 seconds. Enjoy the intro. Peace. Yo guys, it's Ryan. This is going to be my new series, Becoming a Better Player. This is going to be my first video on gun skill. I'm going to be going over both sides of it, and that's the mental side and the physical side. I'm also going to be showing you a quick clip here in about 15 seconds. If you want to skip, I'll put a timestamp to when it's over. But this clip is going to be a showcase of my quote-unquote gun skill, but what I want to help you guys achieve and something to strive for. And it's going to be using the ideas and fundamentals that I want to talk about here. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. You don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe, but if you do, thank you. I appreciate all the support. I hope this series, I'm really passionate about it. I want to kill it, but let's get right into it. Peace. So I want to break this clip down because I think this clip is going to be really highlight exactly everything that I'm going over. There's the two sides, the mental and the physical. Mental is your positioning. It is where you're aiming your crosshairs before you start shooting. It is about your overall awareness of the situations. The physical is your ability to aim, whether it's mouse and keyboard or controller, all of that. This clip is combining the two. And I want you to focus on my crosshair placement and my centering and my overall readiness. Because this is a 1v4, and I only do it because of the pre-aiming. Look at, I am centered on that kid. Before I even come around the corner, look at, I'm aiming where he's most likely at. Why? Because it reduces time. What am I going to do on this next kid? What am I getting? I'm starting the aim down sight animation right now. I'm getting, it's already in motion as I'm coming around the corner. I'm going to catch those kids off guard. I'm going to get one, jump around the corner. I know where he's at. I'm just going to pre-aim. Look at these two kids. Because I pre-aim and I know where they're at and I'm ready. Before they can even start shooting me, I'm going to come around the corner. I'm going to start shooting. This is the mental side of things. And this last kid, when I go to kill him after this one, I'm going to reload, or I'm going to try and reload. This one, this is physical. This is me just being better than this guy. Get out of here. That's just me being straight better than that guy. But that whole clip, I'm just going to play it, is just what I mean. Is combining the mental and the physical, so that you can get results like this. And this is what I want to help you guys with. It's not too hard. I mean, it is hard. It takes a lot of practice, but the mental is stuff you can start right away. The physical is going to take time. There's like, that's just, you have to really focus on it, but you have to be patient with yourself because you can't just go from not having good aim to having good aim just like that. But you can start thinking about, am I pre-aiming like that? Am I really in situations like this? Pre-aiming, getting my crosshairs on the guy before I even peek the corner? Am I running around corners, getting ready to pre-aim? All those things are things you have to consider here. And that's what I'm going to go over in this video. Alright, here's going to be another example of what I mean. I know where this guy is going to be at. I'm going to pre-aim for him, but there's going to be multiple instances here. See, I see that. As I come around the corner, I was pre-aiming before because there's something you have to realize. In Call of Duty, when you come around a corner, if you're sprinting, there's a sprint to fire time, and the sprint to fire time is usually between 120 milliseconds to 260 milliseconds. That's why slide canceling is so important. So if you're running around just sprinting, doing your thing, and it's bad because that's the sprint to fire time. But if you notice there, I pre-aimed before I went around the corner, and it's going to work out because I'm not in the sprint to fire time. I eliminated it before I went around the corner. The other thing I'm talking about here is something I'm going to keep reiterating, is you're trying to reduce the amount of time it takes for you to go from their center mass to killing. Watch this last kill. I'm going to kill this person. I'm going to see the gunshots on my mini map right there, and I'm going to hear him over there, so I have a good idea where he's at, but I'm not 100% sure. I kill him. I pull this out, and I center on him. As you can tell, I already centered on him as I was jumping there before I even 100% knew exactly where he was. Why? And then I just had to hit L1 and I killed him. Simple as that. And that's something that's really hard. What I'm talking about there that's the mental part. Here you're going to see the mental part here. All right. I understand. I see this guy. I'm going to reposition. I'm going to pull out my long range gun and I'm going to center. I'm going to try and make it so that when I pre-aim, the amount of time it takes for me to just aim in and shoot is as little as possible. Because when you're dealing with the game where guns kill in around half a second, getting the first shot and being as accurate as possible, as quick as possible, is everything. And this is the mental side. You can work on all of this without having to do anything with your actual physical gun skill. This is just mental preparation. This is thinking about where your enemies are going to be before you start to shoot them. This is about understanding the situations. This is about situational awareness. This is all mental things, and with focused mental practice, you can work on this. This stuff is not impossible to do. Watch. See him? And there's a little thing I do here. You see how I see the guy to the left? The second I see the guy to the left, I'm going to move so that guy can't see me. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to come out here. Look where my crosshair's moving. Over where this guy's at. I'm going to get a double kill there. That's something, I'm going to go back to this clip, but you're going to see it so you can see it live. You have to think about your position here. You want to isolate 1v1s. If I stood in the middle of the doorway, right here, I see the second guy. Watch. I'm going to move here so that second guy can't see me. That's about isolating 1v1s, which is a key part of winning any gunfights. If I was in the middle with both these people, I would die. This guy and that guy both, if they were sitting there, would just shoot me and kill me. But if I isolate the gunfight with good positioning and I center, even if they know I'm there, I can win the engagement because you know, you're just better. That's how. And that's, you know, that's the mental side of things. Now with the physical, I'm going to go up to here. This is combining the mental and the physical. I'm going to show you in this next clip. You're going to see right here. I'm about to get shot in like a second or two. I'm just going to let it play. There he is. I'm going to reposition. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to plate up. And then I'm going to reposition behind this tree to right and watch as I center. Right on him. I mean, look at that. I literally am going to go right on him. This is just pre-aiming. Of course he's not going to beat me because I'm already on him. I've reduced the amount of time. And now watch this last kid. This is raw skill here. That kid is lacking skill. I have it. You can hear his reaction. But that's something... That is the raw and the mental coming together. That is me using my positioning and my mental side of things. Thinking about where I'm going to position my crosshair before I start shooting, before the engagement even begins. Where am I going to aim? Those little things, those microseconds. And here, this is the raw skill. This is me reacting. This is using movement to my side and centering right on him. I'm going to go from looking to my side to centering right on him when I start sliding. Look at, I look right, look left, right on him. And that's the physical. If you want to practice that, go into bots, practice, take your time, because you can't just go out there and go from not really shooting a lot, not being that good, to just doing things like this that easy. But if you give yourself time and you start focusing on these things and you practice by flicking at a wall, by sliding, and you know, practice flicking like this, what I'm gonna do like with this movement where I'm gonna look, you know, 90 degrees to my side and then look back. If you practice stuff like that, you can do this stuff. And that's what I want to help is, you know, these people that want to become better and, you know, help them become better because it's hard. And this clip is going to be a little of both. This is going to be me coming in here. This is going to be a lot of pre-firing. This is going to be an LMG. The 3 people. That last guy, if he had a gun, maybe he would have got me, but this deep blue rips. And that's something that, oh, and look at down here when I come down and kill this last kid. I see this guy. I'm going to hear someone right to my left. I look at my bullets. I'm going to pull out the shotgun, center, and I jump around the corner, position myself so the bullets in the middle of the fight cannot hit me. This is what I mean where movement is something that has its own video I want to talk about. But if you notice the entire time on all these people from point A to point B, from the first kill to the last one, I'm centered. The people, it feels like they're walking into my bullets. I'm pre-aimed here. I'm hearing the footsteps. Is there someone around here? And I hear there. Look at, when I slide canceled there, I'm getting ready to aim here in case someone comes here. Because if they do, I want to be ready. And then I keep going, easy as that. And then this last guy, I'm going to center on him again. I hear the footsteps, boom, center. And that's all it is. That's not all it is, but there's not a lot of raw skill in some of these clips. Some of them there is. There's a lot more. And if you watch a lot more gameplay, you'll notice the differences. But there's a good mixture of mental and the physical coming together. And that's something I just cannot iterate enough. And I hope you guys focus on. I've probably repeated myself way too many times throughout this whole video. but I do hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I hope I wasn't too redundant in the way I said it, but I hope you guys caught the general gist of what I mean by positioning versus the physical. And I will have videos detailing better ways to go into how to train the physical side and the mental side. But this one was more about the mental side because I think it's so important. And I think it's the most important part of understanding your aim, because this is the fundamentals. You can work on over time how to have better aim, how to flick on people, how to do all these things. But that just takes time. There's no substitution. You just have to practice it, focus, practice it. But this mental stuff, you can start improving this right away. Tomorrow when you get on Warzone, this is something you can do. Stop sprinting around corners. Get it ready. Start pre-aiming at areas where you think people are going to be. Start anticipating where people are going to be. And you're going to start winning more of your gunfights. Start getting your crosshairs on people before you start shooting. And you're going to start winning. All right, guys, this has been Ryan. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy everything I went over. I know it was a little rough because it's my first time doing this, but I actually really want to nail this series. Hope you stick with it. I hope you enjoy this one. Thank you. Peace.